Hello, hammerheads. Thanks for tuning in. Just got this through the letterbox before, and I've got a feeling what it is. Yep, definitely. It's my writing on the front, so it's a stamped, addressed envelope I've sent off to be sent back to me. These are sample chapters I sent off to the first literary agent, Darley Anderson. I bet you it's got to be from him. And that was the very first one I sent the long cold winter to as well. He doesn't know when he's onto a good fucking thing, him. He's missing out big time. Let's have a look at what he says then. Come on. I mean, I've sent like 2 more apart from this by post. Darley Anderson, this one only wanted the first 3 chapters. Another one wanted the first 50 pages. And another one wanted the first 4 chapters. And these were like postal ones. The online ones usually ask you to send the whole thing in. Oh, here we go. Yep, what a surprise. They could have looked after me work a little bit better. It's been battered to fucking bits. Yeah, there you are. Let's have a read of it. Dear Trevor, thank you for giving the Darley Anderson Literary TV and Film Agency a chance to consider your work. Darley passed out your chapters to me and he felt they might be a better fit for my list than for his. I'm afraid that I did not feel quite gripped enough by the opening chapters of your work to absolutely fall in love with your writing. As an agency, we feel that it is immensely important for new writers to have an agent who believes completely in the potential of their work to sell and who can therefore take that enthusiasm to the publishers. Accordingly, we need to feel passionately about a writer's work before we sign them onto the agency. We receive nearly 600 manuscripts a week and can only take on a select number of debut writers every year. The result is that we have to be incredibly selective. This is an entirely subjective decision, and I have no doubt that another agent will feel differently. I am returning your chapters herewith and wish you the very best of luck in finding an agent who is right for you. Well, that's just the first, rejection, you know what I mean? I mean, my first chapters are pretty gripping in that. You know, I don't see, they're fussy. They're really fussy agency, them. I've tried them before, like I say. My last book, that was the first one I sent it to. See, I like to keep all these. That's the second rejection letter I've had off Darley Anderson. Still got the other one in there. It's from about, 15 years ago or something. Never mind. That's only one. And I could always go back and brush up on it a bit, but the first few chapters, you can't brush up on them. They're as good as they are, basically. Just fussy people, you know, like we said in that letter, subjective, which means it's not personal, it's just because he doesn't like it, doesn't mean someone else won't, will. But you get used to it. The amount of rejections I got first time round, you just laugh about it, because at least it was a nice letter. You know, I've got to give them that. Who was it again? Tenera Simons from Darley Anderson. Tenera Simons. Well, at least, like I say, it wasn't a nasty one and out. Really, you never get nasty ones, just ones that one paragraph, if that, saying not for us. See ya. But that was like quite a big, a good letter, because it makes you think as well. It makes you think. Wait a minute. Makes you want to do a little bit more research into the kind of agents you want to be looking for as well. You know what I mean? So, like I say, Catherine Cookson, 70 odd rejections she had, but she carried on. She never gave up. You know what I mean? Nobody wanted her work. J.K. Rowling. Look, I mean, she's worth millions now. She's a fucking bitch as well, but that's beside the point. Nobody wanted her work. Sitting there in a cafe on the dole, writing stupid fucking children's books, the Harry Potter ones. Nobody wanted her work. There's only about 4 or 5 agents that refused it, you know what I mean? Not like 70 or like Catherine Cookson. But you know, it's very, very rare when you submit work that you're going to get first choice like that. It doesn't work like that. Unless it grabs somebody by accident or something like that. You know what I mean? There's some brilliant stories out there. What never even became mainstream. Like Stephen King ones, they're fucking shit. I think the film adaptations from his books are even better than his crappy fucking books. I mean, how did he get where he is today? You know, he pays teams of researchers to do what he should be fucking doing. Well, all the big authors do. A lot of them, anyway. Should be doing it himself. That's why there's a lot of mistakes in his fucking books. Or there was. I haven't read any for years. I mean, fucking hell. I read The Shining. It seemed to concentrate more on Jack's fucking background and his childhood and his grandparents' fucking childhood and his great-grandparents' childhoods, and yeah, fucking hell, get back on with the fucking story with you. Will you? Jesus Christ. On and on and on about this crap. You're supposed to be in this fucking weird hotel called the Overlook. No. Too much pissing about. See, I get to the point with characters. I don't spend 100 pages describing one fucking character. You know, Stephen King does that. And that's why his books are so fucking long. Same as Dean Koontz. Some of his books are bigger than the fucking Bible. And just like Stephen King, there's a few of his books I couldn't even finish because I just got lost. Because his characters were not well defined. If you're going to write a book with a lot of different people in it, you've got to make sure they stand out. They've got to stand out. They've all got to have their own personal traits, their own, mannerisms, habits. You can't just, introduce a character spend 100 pages telling you all about his childhood, the reader gets fucking bogged down. Introduce a character and, introduce him or her into it slowly, bit by bit as you go on, at the same time as a story. That's how I do it. Because it evens things out, you know what I mean? But a lot of people don't understand that. They'd rather read about shite. I'll see you, I'm just rattling on about bugger all here. Oh, God, I'll tell you something else. I can't remember what it was now.